This baby was the same height as his mother the moment he was born. By the age of 19, he had already turned into a giant. The giant-sized double-decker burger in his hand looked as small as a candy, and he could fit several of them in his mouth at once. When he used the bathroom, his entire body barely fit, and with a little force, he could crush the door. Kendi had been hidden at home by his parents since he was a child and had never eaten food from the outside world. But as he grew, the small house could no longer accommodate him. His parents had a giant house custom built for him and locked him inside. Longing for freedom, Kendi had always wanted to see the world outside. However, his parents didn't want anyone to know that their child was a giant monster. Under their strong objections, Kendi had no choice but to obediently stay at home. One day, his parents were invited to a wedding. Before leaving, they kept reminding Kendi to stay at home and watch TV, warning him not to leave the house. That night, rebellious Kendi disguised himself and left the huge house for the first time. He happily walked to a lawn, where he saw many young people having a barbecue party. This was Kendi's first time seeing humans other than his parents. He felt very happy and stood still, observing them. Unexpectedly, one of the men walked toward him. The man mistook Kendi for a tree and prepared to pee at his feet. But the next second, Kendi started stepping back. Curious, the man approached to observe him, which frightened Kendi, who had never been out before. However, by the time the man called his friends over, Kendi had already escaped. The next day, news of the giant spread throughout the village, and Kendi was scolded by his mother. But he had no regrets. The experience from the night before made him yearn even more for the outside world.